friends. Hi, Mary and Brenda and Jane and Ruth and Betty Gozzle. And did I get everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm going to wait a while actually to do this, but I have apologies to three people whose cards were not shown yesterday because, as you know, I have not spent, oh, hi, Charma. I have not spent much time at all in my office in the last week and a half because the world is dizzy. And I had a batch of mail on my office desk, which included 3 Christmas cards that I did not show yesterday. So before we started here today, I had the pleasure of looking at those, and I'll show you those when more of us are here because it takes a little while for some people to tune in. So I want to show you those because they're absolutely beautiful and charming. And yes, that's what we'll do. So today we are going to work on the All My Love kit from the Heavenly Winter. This will be our last of the 4 topper sets. The next week we're going to do some more work with our I need give me 2 of them. Yeah. I already have DL. Next week, we're going to work on some more cards using our topper, using our little book pages. I'm still fuzzy today, guys, but hey, I'm here. That counts for something, right?
Being able to make these on the fly, Foggy, it just shows how much talent you have.
Thank you, Margie.
You're welcome.
Okay, so without further ado, let's go to my hands and let's start making some things because the way I counted, I think we're going to have about 8 cards tonight on a Thursday. So we don't have any time for fooling around. We're just going to get right to it.
What crazy person makes 8 cards on a Thursday night?
This one. This crazy person does. We're going to start with the DL card. I'm going to take this 4x8. I'm going to cover it with some gold Mary. This piece on the piece of cardstock was just too pretty to cut. So away we go. Away we go. We're just going to jump right into it. All right. So I have covered my 4x8 card with gold mirror board.
Just like that.
Oh, that was great fun, wasn't it, Mary? That was all a surprise to me. I knew Teddy was coming.
Yeah, we knew.
I had no idea that James was coming, and that was I was just telling Margie what fun that was.
We watched, and I said, I think you surprised her. And then when I re-watched last night, I went, oh, we really did, because you jumped a mile high.
Oh, it was great fun. It was really neat. Okay, I'm taking this piece of cardstock, and I am cutting off this beautiful border, because isn't that lovely? I love that pretty scroll work up the card, and I didn't want to cut it off. Looks like I need to cut it a little bit extra because my 4 inches might be just a little narrow. So I'm going to take a little more off. That looks good. I'm going to take a little more off the top also. Sound like I'm getting a haircut. Just take a little more off the top. Although when I get my hair cut, there's no such thing as a little bit off here and a little bit off there. There's a lot off here and a lot off there. There'll still be a lot left when they're done. I don't think I've ever had my hair cut that the stylist hasn't commented on how much hair is here. My regular stylist says I have enough for 2 to 3 people. Okay. I'm going to I think I'm going to put this on some tape. But now that I've done this, I think maybe I want to look about tying my bow
I need to buy some of that fatter craft style tape.
I love
because
this stuff.
It is going to be good for that "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" book.
Oh yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
really good for that. Okay, I'm gonna leave my tails a little extra long because I'm gonna wrap my ribbon around here. But it doesn't need to be way too long because it's only a 4-inch wide card. So I'm going to leave a little tail at the end, and I'm going to go ahead and tie I think I can get a 515 out of this 2-foot piece of pink. We used up the pink, so oh yeah, I've got more than enough. I could have started way earlier. Well, maybe I'll have a little piece to wrap around something else. This pink was pretty.
There's a bigger, fatter pink.
Yeah,
over
but
there
that's
too, if
7/8
you wanna try
inch.
it for a wrap.
Yeah, maybe. We might use that.
Just let me know. I'll grab it.
Okay. I got some 7/8 inch ribbon in this double-sided satin, and it just made the bows too big. But it's good for wrapping corners and cards, so yeah, maybe we'll do some of that. Okay, here is our beautiful tons of thick hair with you too, huh, Betty? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let's see where do I want to put this? I want to put this topper, and I saw one here that I really liked up here. I'm going to take this one off the topper sheet. So do I want the bow above or below? Or across the corner? Perhaps across the corner, because that actually looks really nice. Let's do that right there. That looks great. So let's put some tape on the back of here. And for that, I'm going to use my skinny Hunkydory tape, my skinnier Hunkydory tape, because it fits the 5/8 inch ribbon really nicely.
Betty said that her hair was to her waist last time she cut it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now, because I already put my tape flags on this corner, I'm going to peel my tape flag down past my corner. And Brittany's throwing things around in here, guys. So we're supposed to get Christmas snow, Margie.
Yes, I heard. Although my whole family, well, okay, so I can't say that. Ethan and Zoe and Lily are here, but Emma and Elizabeth and my mom and dad are in Eugene. So I hope that they can make it okay.
Yeah, I explained to you guys yesterday why it is that we roll the sidewalks in Portland when it snows. I'm gonna need a pair of scissors, Margie, and I've no doubt buried mine here somewhere.
Your regular type scissors?
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you. Okay. Doing a little more finagling than regular there because I'd already put my tape flags on here. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and put this beautiful piece down to this card. That looks good. Pull the tape flags out. That's pretty. That's pretty just like it is. But 81 degrees tomorrow and 71 on Christmas.
Wow.
I'm going to put this for someone special. No, I think I want it coming kind of straight down. So I'm going to put this up under my bow. And we will be done with number 1, guys. These have been such rich kits for this heavenly winter. Here we go. Number 1. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Woohoo! 1 down. Okay. Next up, let's see, what do we want to do? I want to make something. How's that? I would like to make something now. I'm going to take this absolutely gorgeous piece of vellum. Look at this with the orchids. Isn't that beautiful? Woohoo! I think I might get away with putting the tape all over again. We're going to find out. Yes, it's going to work. You know, there's enough print in these vellums that we've been able to get away with putting the adhesive right down to our card. Hi, Glenn. Good evening, friend. There is a right and wrong side to the vellum. However, it's very difficult to tell the difference. So I guess the bottom line is it doesn't make a whole lot of difference, guys. There's 2 ways you can tell. One side is slightly more intense than the other, although it's hard to see. This is actually the right side. And if you look at it carefully, the print is slightly shiny on the printed side. That's the only way you can tell. And so therefore, if it were to go upside down, nobody's going to know the difference. I'm going to put this right on here because I think this is so very pretty that I want to use it. I've had great time using the parchment from this kit. Looks like I got it a little crooked. Let me see if it will still peel up without giving me trouble. It might. Nope, doesn't want to. So I'm not going to make it. I'm going to trim my card just a little. Was everybody ready for Christmas now? I just put the last of my Christmas stocking caps and scarves into gift bags before I came in. So I am now ready. I had one gift on my list I haven't made yet. It might have to be an after Christmas thing.
I have one of those too.
But on the whole, things are coming around nicely. And let's see what we want to do now that we have this beautiful, beautiful topper. I didn't give any consideration to what I was going to put on it. I just knew I wanted it. Look at that butterfly. That butterfly's pretty. I have this beautiful border. I'm not sure. I may decide that I want to do a solid border as opposed to my printed border, since my print is so stands out so well. Let's try and see what happens if we take just a little bit of this pink and take a little bit of this pink off and see what happens if I layer this pink under this border. I'll be darned, I think it got busier. Okay. I still am liking that pink.
What would happen if you did some gold?
I was just thinking that. What would happen if I bordered that in gold? Oh, that looks nice. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, this pink I cut off is roughly 3/4. I'm going to cut myself, I think, well, let me go lengthwise just so I have the most options. And I cut myself a 1-inch piece of gold. I'm going to lay this topper on top there. Ooh, I do like that. That's beautiful. I'm going to lay this on top of that gold.
Oh, Betty, that's a neat idea. Betty said that all of her siblings and I will Zoom with Mom for Christmas.
That's great. That's good. That's what we're ending up doing too. Paula, Bryce's sister, and her husband were going to come over for Christmas. But because they're having more snow than we're having, they decided that they did not think that travel across Washington and Oregon was safe. So
I don't know what would make them think that.
So they've decided they're staying home. And we're going to Zoom. Okay, I'm just doing this. I'm not going to do anything else to this, guys, because I think this is pretty. I love this. Okay. I was going to have this border have little gold caps on the ends, but I'm trimming those off because it made this just a little too long for my card. So slicing off just a bit there. Yeah, what's new Wednesday yesterday when I was watching the video back, I was thinking you never really know what's going to happen when you tune in with us. Hello, Susan. Don't whisper. Give a shout out.
Hi, everyone. Pony time.
Well, thanks for alerting us to that. And the room is now vacant.
Well, the nice thing is with the accent, it kind of sounded like party time.
It did. Well, she walked into the bathroom.
Okay. I'm going to put this butterfly on here with some foam squares. I didn't ask for foam squares, but we are going to need those, Brittany.
I know.
Okay.
Do you have the rest of the little book pages?
They're in that stack.
I just looked.
Oh, in the whole stack?
Yeah.
Okay. I look.
They're in the stack there, friends, somewhere.
Okay. Did
Brittany's putting our kits together for this class, which is a little challenging when she says, "What are you doing?" And I say, "I don't know yet." So she's watching and loading our kits as we speak. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to tip that butterfly just a bit. Look how pretty that is. Did I get that straight? I did not. It's not centered. Let's center that just for fun. Look how pretty that is. Beautiful. Okay, that's 2. Let's see what else we have here in this beautiful conglomeration of things that we have for you today. Oh, I did set these out because
Ta-da!
it would probably be a little crass to ask if everything passed okay.
Yeah.
So you did it anyways, did you?
And I didn't need the fan.
Okay, good.
Getting worse.
Oh, Susan and I can really get going. Look at these pretty pearls I have in here. I have these pearls that are soft pink and white.
If you decide to do that, then you need to pass them my way so I can separate them out for Brittany.
Yes, please.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
will
going
be
to sit
doing it.
and watch and do mine at home, I've decided, because
Okay,
I'm really harassed today.
you're harassed today.
Yeah. Of heaps. Oh, is this my kit?
It's the pieces, yes. It's not very
You're not ready
organized,
yet.
Okay.
and it may get added to as we go.
Okay. Susan's paid for. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Oh, a Dobby. Oh, Dobby. And I like that magazine. I couldn't find it online.
Which one? Oh, the
The
magazine.
that you did yesterday.
It's kind of listed interesting. It's called Project 162.
Oh, I
Here,
went through
she can have
magazines and
mine.
I've
I
looked at
can
the
get another
picture.
one. If you don't mind putting the
No.
That is how all of the
sleeve
Hunkydory
back
ones are.
on it.
Yeah.
No,
And
this
I
one's
don't know
not.
why
There you
she's
go.
doing
You
that
can
one.
have the one I set out.
Okay.
Why, 'cause I tried to
Okay.
put it in with the actual code.
I'm gonna put these little pearls on here, guys. Aren't they pretty?
Oh, yeah.
So we're
3
gonna-
again.
Yes.
Dobby and 3s, isn't it?
And I think I might want some down here
Margie,
too.
I'll get you some small bags for the pearls. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Because it looks like you're going to be counting for me.
Don't you guys love me?
At least it's one of your first cards. However, once you use them once, you keep going.
I do tend to do that, don't I?
Oh, these are something different.
Oh, okay. They're not for me. Okay.
No,
Got it. That's fine.
they are from the kits for last week, I think. But I just
Well,
Okay. For this card, Margie, I want 3 mediums, or I want 3 whites and 3 pinks,
Okay.
small and medium.
yes,
4
I'll have the
small
rest of
and
that
2
as we go.
medium.
Just not this
This is mine.
Yep,
Pink and
all
white.
that
I'll
is.
pass you the card so you can
Okay.
match
Yeah, I
them
had
up. But
some of
look how
that
pretty
when I
that
had
looks,
mine.
guys.
Oh, yeah. So
Let's
I
just put
sent
those
them
there.
this instead for that. So you leave that. I sent
Now,
I've got to pay for those kits. 'cause
glue.
They were.
Where is my
We'll take
glue?
care of it after, Susan.
Margie was
Okay.
running around getting me bits. Yeah,
We'll
I'm here.
take care of it after.
All right.
I got it. Yep, it's fine. Hurry on.
Do I have these pearls in the store? No, but I do have pearls in the store. They're just not these pearls, Jane. And by the way, I don't know if you were here yet when I said that. I owed you an apology because yours was one of the cards that didn't get opened. But I am going to show your card momentarily here, since we know we got everybody in. But we do have beautiful pearls in the store under Hunkydory Gems. There are some really pretty ones. These, there are pink too. They're just not this iridescent pink. But these are what will be in the kits if you decide to get the kit. I'm using a gummy pen that has been used in my best glue ever to clean my little jar, and that's not working so well.
Do Do you want a new pin?
I'm probably going to need a new pen. There we go.
I'll just get you a whole new wheel.
Look there with those pearls at, guys. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, I want some on this one too. You knew that was coming, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You knew it. You know what I might do here, though, is just make the pearls look like they're holding down the tag. That could look fun. Like they're brads.
Yeah.
Those are a little big. Though.
That's a neat idea.
Slightly smaller. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. We're going to go there. We're just going to make them look like they're holding the tag in place. And the Elsie's card, the same. Elsie's was in that batch, as was Pam Hatch's. So we'll show all those shortly here. Come on. Did you get me a pen? Oh,
I got you a whole wheel.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's much better than my best glued ever pen. There we go. Okay. Here we go. All right, we got those two done. I'm going to pass these to Margie for now.
Are we done?
No, probably.
Oh.
Do you want me to
Wow.
wait until I'm done?
No, well, maybe. No, I can start with these two as long as I've got an idea. How many kits are we making, Brittany?
14, and then Susan will need one. So you'll need
I've got one. Oh, I need the
Here's these two, Margie.
Sorry.
All right. Next, we're 2 cards in to an 8-card kit. Let's see what else we got here. This has 2 very large toppers on it. I was kind of trying to figure out what I was going to need. So I moved my toppers all over the place. Let me see if I can find them to show them to you. Here's one. Here's the other. This has 2 really big toppers. So one of these.
It's got a nice few groupings of small tags too, and the same thing.
Did you get a 7x7 card out, Brittany?
Yes.
Oh, there it is right there.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember.
There
if
it
I
is.
threw one at you, but I did get that.
Hello there. Almost hit my pop over. Okay, we have this big 7x7 topper. I figured it probably better go on a 7x, well, it's not a 7x7 topper, but I have this big topper, and I thought it should go on a 7x7 card because it is especially large. I have 7x7 mirror board. Let's see what else we want to use here with this. I was contemplating cutting this piece down to go under here, which would look very pretty. But I also have this topper, which I think might be really fun. if I what would happen if we kind of centered this, and then we put this big one in between. That could be really pretty, guys.
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking it could, huh?
Yeah.
I think it could. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have that, and then I also have somewhere up here, I also have a piece of acetate. Just curious what my acetate would do if I had it in here. That could be pretty. In the center there.
Where? Acetate. Is acetate? Oh no.
That's
This is
parchment.
acetate.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think I'm going to use that there. I'm going to use that somewhere else. I'm going to use this here. I'm going to go ahead and put my tape down on my cardstock. I think I'm going to skip the mirror board on this one.
Okay. What did I do with the card? I've got it. Don't panic. No one panic.
Susan's over here saying, no one panic. No one panic.
I found it.
Okay. Now, yes, we've had some discussion about those pearls. Sometimes in the kits, guys, you get my little acquisitions. I find this place and that place. And when I find something that I like, I get enough of it that I can add them to the
It just
kits.
goes to the little thing.
Yeah, it just fits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what I did with this one, guys, is I centered the cardstock between the two sides so that when I trim it off, it's going to just fit within the pattern of the card. Let's see if I'm right. Look there. That's nice, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I'm going to keep these little these blue cutoff strips, because I actually think they're quite pretty. There we go. That looks nice. Okay, let's go ahead and layer this up as we so often do. Just out of curiosity, I wonder what would happen if I overlap it. We have this choice, which I actually really like. I really do like that. Or we have this choice. I was going for this, but I think I like the up and down better. I'm going with the up and There's only one problem with going with the up and down, and that is I already positioned my butterflies the other way. This is when I think it's too long for me to lift the cardstock. Let me see if it is.
Okay.
I think it's too long to lift the cardstock. I need another 7x7, please. I'm just here's another one of my things I do to correct. And I didn't really make a mistake here.
Card or
a card. I didn't really make a mistake here. I just changed my mind. But see how my butterflies are going? And that would put the fold on the wrong side. So I'm going to cut the face of my card off.
The butterflies sit on all different spaces.
Yeah,
of a
but they're
flower.
this way. They're really, truly, completely upside down.
Yeah, like
And
Well,
I
mine
would
are.
like it better. Well, yours are. That's just because yours look better. Go with yours. Yours
Mine
are
the
fine.
right way up.
You don't have to cut yours off then.
Okay, I've been a good girl.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that my dog?
no, it's the neighbors, but it sounded like him to begin with. So
Right,
he's
like
just
that.
walking through the back.
Okay. So I'm going to cut my face off my card and just attach it to a new card. It's no great shakes. But that's one of my ways. If you know, I'm sure we've all done this particular technique when we
Never. No.
manage to put our card face on upside down or something. You've never done that.
No.
Never, ever. Your nose is growing, Pinocchio.
Okay. Oh, I'm on form today.
Okay, here we go. I'm just going to put this right back on my card and make my butterflies face the other way. What am I doing, though? I'm about to put it on there again. Jeez, Louise. I want it this way.
So Susan, right before you came in and we got online, both my brain is foggy, Debbie's brain is foggy, and if your brain is foggy, then we're gonna have
I
this
can
so
join,
much
though.
fun today.
There we go.
I'm fine.
I can join.
Brittany says she's fine.
You heard
She's the only
somebody
one in
say
the crew
something.
that's fine. There we go. I like
said
that better. I almost put it on the same way again. Wouldn't that be something?
So, you opening it this way? Opening.
I opened mine sideways, yeah. Yeah, and yours is exactly right. Okay, I'm going to put some foam squares under here.
Oh, you're taking the ring off.
I'm going to glue the ring down flush as I do so often. Okay, foam squares, they're there. I do like this. This is pretty.
Foam squares. I got the foam squares. Foam squares on the ring. Okay.
Foam squares on the ring of this great big topper. So when you guys are doing your kits, remember that this cardstock is actually directional.
Sheer luck that I got
No, it didn't matter at all the other way. It was fine the opposite direction that I was going to go with the card. I'm just glad that I tried it the opposite direction, and I actually like it even better. These orchids are so pretty in this kit. Some of these are going to make great Valentines, guys. Even though this is a winter kit, since Valentine's Day is technically a winter holiday. And this one is called All My Love. I think this would be a beautiful Valentine's card. Add one of those pretty I love you stickers that we had in our What's New Wednesday. And you have a wonderful Valentine card. Okay. I'm going to put this down roughly in the middle. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to cover up that pretty butterfly, but that's the way of things sometimes. I'm lifting it again because I got it too low. There we go. Now I got it crooked.
Not your day today. Okay, I need glue.
I happen to have some of that.
Glitter.
Maybe I have some of that. Here you go. Use a pen in it.
Okay. I get a pen. I got a pen. I saw
You
a
got a
pen.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a pen.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna glue the. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Wonder what would happen. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down on my card. Running your circle around the inside of your ring as opposed to putting it on the ring itself will help to eliminate quite so much glue on your topper, on your Mary, and the edge of your other circle there, oval. Yeah, it's definitely beginning to feel a lot like Christmas around here. We went and delivered our baked good boxes to family and friends last night.
And we enjoyed your cookies and eggnog that we had to drink with it last night.
Well, good.
Woohoo. I got mine with me. I got my prezzies with me. I love Santa. Was it your hubby?
Yeah.
Wasn't he cute? He is so cute.
You know, he's such a good sport about things, too. I said, honey, what do you think about if we do this? And he said, oh, yeah, let's go. He drove in it, which meant he rode in the car with all that extra on.
Oh.
So he kept everything.
Yeah, so he got to wave to people all the way across town, I'm sure, too.
He did, especially the traffic that we sat in for 20 minutes that we weren't planning on. People would look and point, and he would wave. He stopped by and got some Chipotle on the way back, and when he went to go pick it up, they said, "Wow, that's a great one." So apparently,
He is a
his
good
suit.
Santa. I like his likeness, and his beard's getting a little light these days, so it's a good matchup, really. And his gregarious personality, it all fits,
Yep.
Okay, I need to have some pearls, Margie. I could use these white pearls if you want me to. I could use these different ones.
No, let's not change. Let me just,
Please don't change.
please don't change. Let me just set these
Can
aside
you put that up on phone squares?
really
Mhm.
quick.
I'm still making my glue work. Oh, here we go.
This lid was a bad choice. Just trying to keep them all together.
Here's where we are so far. Got to put a few pearls on it.
Yep, getting there.
Got to put a pearl on it.
Got to take all my counted out ones out of the lid.
We'll make a pretty good dent in these pearls by the time we get our
Need
class
some
kits done.
Wipey things. I'm gonna get crazy with my glue.
Wipey things. I think I have one of those somewhere. A wipey thing.
Do you not have any over by you, Susan?
I do not know where the wipey things have gone.
No.
Oh, behind you, Susan, on the
Behind
table.
me.
Look on the table.
I'm looking. Yeah, I see. I see.
Whew. This will be nice. Oh, let's see. I actually have these little stakes too. How come everywhere I want to put that through, it's no, I don't like that.
Come on, don't roll anywhere. Okay.
Here's the name of the flower I could use.
Pretty.
I love
Okay,
these sweet
okay.
peas. They're so cute. I think that was one of the ones that sold out in the birth flowers awful quickly, didn't it?
This
The
one's
sweet
called
peas?
cyclamen.
Oh,
Cyclamen.
why did I think that there were sweet peas on it?
Shall I translate for the English people?
Sure.
Cyclamen.
Is it cyclamen?
Well, that's how we say. I don't, cyclamen. I
Yeah,
knew what you
that's-
meant, which is the main thing.
That's how we
Yeah.
pronounce it.
I could never. These
Is
are
it
like
cyclamen?
No, for us it's cyclamen.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
these are in a pot, and I could never. Once it died, I could never get it to grow again. A bit like
Well, that's usually how it
orchids.
works when something
And
dies.
I was told, lay it on your side, don't water. No, it's
The
meant to-
orchids, you lay them on their side?
No, with the cyclamen.
Oh,
I was
yeah?
told lay it on its side, but no. African violets were the same.
Yeah.
Oh, our violets, our African violets bloom over and over again. They love our window.
Oh, it's in the bathroom. I was told they like steam.
We have ours sitting by the kitchen sink, so that
So,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Oh, here it is.
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Santa.
Hi, Dennis. You'd be a pretty good Santa too, wouldn't you?
Grunt. Come to sit down, babe. Oh.
How about a pretty bow, Debbie? I think we could make that happen. I'm out of pink. I'll have to go to white,
Look,
but I could.
Was that something else?
That is for you, but that was how much I could give each person and have enough. So you have one card. Your first card was a pink that you haven't made.
Okay, so I've used that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I've
So
used
you'll
that
get a new
then.
piece apparently.
A white and some little beads.
The beads
Oh.
are coming.
Are they? I could be crude and make a remark, but I'll control myself.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll tell you what Dennis says to me when I say that.
No, I.
Oh, what do we put these on with? Best glue ever.
No, you don't have to. You can use regular glue.
Regular
These
glue.
aren't your baggies, are they? Because they're taking some out of the
No.
baggies. Okay.
Yep. I left that in there for you specifically.
So out of this little packet we use on here, or have we used these?
That was your second card.
Okay, with the pink bow.
You first and second card, actually.
Okay.
So it was
So
this
they've
one
they've
and
been
this
used.
one, Susan. This one and this one.
Oh, okay.
I'll add to yours as we go.
Okay.
All right. Let's add a bow. Let's see what happens. Let's add a bow.
I've got a machine.
Put a bow on it.
Put a bird on it.
Or put a bird on it, as the case may be. Yes.
I can do the birds, the birds, bows.
Okay.
I can do the bows.
Let's do a
at home.
515. This is a really big card. Everybody warm enough?
Yes, I am.
Mhm.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to turn that fan down
Mm-hmm.
because I'm sitting under it and it's warm. But you know, since I've had the dizzies, I'm warm all the time.
You're back to being warm again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've
And
done
I've
that
been
one.
dressing for you being cold because you've been so cold. I've been
Mhm.
putting on sweaters because I've been cold right along with you.
Okay. This is going to be pretty with the pearls and the bow.
Okay.
Susan's gonna need a piece of this. It's white rather
She's
than
got white.
ivy. Oh, you have white?
Whatever you got in ribbon, she has already gotten ribbon.
No,
I
she
already
only-
had
Oh.
this one.
I thought that you thought you did have
No,
that. Okay, sorry, it's a 3/8.
5/8. And you might as well give her more because I have like a yard and a half and I'm going to use it probably.
so what numbers were we doing? A 5?
515.
5, what is that with the blue thing?
With the that'll be a 575.
575. Okay. I see.
If it's a blueberry, skip one peg and do a 575. Oh, that looks gorgeous. I'm liking that.
Okay.
That's pretty.
I like it too then,
Oh, good.
as well as togetherness.
Yard and a half. We'll start there. Because if she goes through a yard and a half, I have to cut her more too. Glenn says that
Five,
keeps
seven,
warm.
five.
It's supposed to be 74 in Kansas tomorrow.
Wow. We're getting your weather, guys.
You know, and they said it was supposed to be a really cold winter, not on the West Coast, but everywhere else. So I think that the weathermen don't know what's up.
Well, you know how they do that. They look out the window and they say, tonight's forecast, dark, widely scattered dark throughout the evening with widely scattered light starting in the morning hours.
I never believe them. I wait till I look out the window. I'm afraid I'm not. I don't believe in the weather forecast. And I love your sprinkles. I feel like I'm baking a cake. When they say it's going to be sprinkles tonight.
Well, you know, Portland is kind of known for being that it rains a lot, but it's never tons of actual water. It's just a light sprinkling here and there. But the last week has been a lot of water. It is completely flooded in some of the fields that we drove by in order to get down to Eugene.
Yep. Flooded along
just
99
flooded.
too.
Yeah.
We noticed that when we came home from dropping our gifts that the freeway or the highway along the nature preserve there is all that's flooded.
Yeah. Diane loves your bow.
Thank you, Diane. I'm doing something a little different with this just because this card is so big.
And
I'll
you're-
show you when I can get it up and show you.
when you're adding more pearls.
And I'm adding more pearls because Margie loves it when I add pearls. She says to me, gee, I wish you'd add some pearls to that. And I say, okay, friend, if you really want me to.
That's when
I
you're
can
doing
do
all the
that.
pearl counting. She'll tell me that she's doing Brittany a favor, and so she's going to do the beads. And I go, oh, that's great. Those look beautiful on there. 'Cause I know that counting them.
Okay.
That's my secret. Just hold it.
Now, I'm going to put this bow up here at the top. And then I'm going to put some bow tails coming out on the other side to pull that, to just show that ribbon some more. Because that'll be fun.
Okay.
Also known as Why Not?
What you looking for?
My best clue.
Yeah,
Here it is.
Got two of them. Oh, okay.
I found
you're
it.
doing better at looking right now. Moving your head around. That's good to see.
Yeah. Well, I haven't felt like I was going to fall out of my chair in a little while.
That's good.
Yeah.
Progress.
Okay, and how big are the do-dallies? The dally-doos?
5,
No,
7.
the little tail thing.
Oh, I just made them like 1.5 inches. You only want to stick it up to where it's just right under the frame because you don't want it to go as far over to the middle as our glued down ring. I'll show you guys this when I can. I really have to take the cap off this and clean this out. I just have left it uncapped too often. There we go. Finally getting some glue out of it. Come on. Maybe I'm getting some glue out of it. I have one of those
Debbie.
Scrap Perfect. Oh, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay.
I have one of those Scrap Perfect caps I could put on here that seals this, but that still assumes that one puts the cap on it, doesn't it?
Well, who ever heard of such nonsense?
Yeah, and if you don't put it on soon enough, you can actually clog the needle inside your cap, and then it breaks off the top of your lid. So,
That sounds like the voice of experience.
yes, it is. Not tons of experience, obviously, because I
You only do it once.
Enough.
Okay, so I'm going to put this bow here. Well, turn it around the other way because it's kind of already curving that way. I'll put this bow here when it dries. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of tape under these two little tails here.
Okay. I put glue on mine, so that'll be all right. Do it all with gluey stuff.
Like a florist trick to put ribbon tails where there was no bow. I did this all the time when I did corsages and things. I'd run little pieces of ribbon out and cut ends to them. There's Roberta. Hi, Roberta.
Hi, Roberta.
Okay. Now I'll hold this up. You have to picture in your mind the bow, because the bow's off drying, but I will show you what the rest of it looks like. And then we got the bow, that's their big bow that's going to come up here. Would that be pretty?
Beautiful.
I've been attacked by tape. Come on. Okay, Margie, I am going to need help with this because I can't reach down to get my tape roll off the floor.
Let's not roll down.
Okay. And as I'm looking at this looks almost too symmetrical now that I added the little bow pieces. So I'm going to take this little stake that says orchid. I'm going to cut the front of it off.
Where's that from?
I'm going to hand you one.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to bring that out here. Well, maybe not there. I'm going to bring that out somewhere. Going to be on this side because that's the way the font works. Could clip off some more and come out from the side. Yeah. I'm doing it down there. What the heck? I have this little flower stake I cut off. I'm going to bring the word orchid right out there. Okay.
I've just got to have.
So I'm going to give this to Margie. And I'm going to hand Susan a little orchid stake. Because I do have one here somewhere. There we go.
Thank you.
All right. Now, next,
Next.
However, I need those beads to go with the card.
you need the beads too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. What do we got next?
Whatever you're going to create is what you've got next.
That would be a good assumption. All right. Now, I have this piece of acetate I want to do something with. That's actually going to be very pretty with this size card. Let's get ourselves a 6x6 card out. Oh, I do like that. Hey, where you going? Are you not going to talk to these guys?
I don't think that was in her plan.
Oh, you come and talk to these guys.
We mustn't mind her. No, she doesn't want minding.
Lauren just came in from work. Come on over here. Come on over here.
You can just run by.
No, not run
Wait,
by.
and
Come
then run.
here. Because they need to see you. Lauren was. Okay, can you put it on the
She
big
is
screen?
not thrilled.
Put us on the big screen, Margie. But poke your head down. Hello.
She looks so thrilled.
Lauren was at work today playing Santa and giving out her cookie bags. You look adorable, baby.
Okay. Bye.
Don't you just wish we could enjoy the holidays around here? Really. We're just so stuffy. So stuffy, aren't we? Okay. I have this pretty border piece left. Ooh, this is going to look good. Ooh, this is going to be pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, you don't go back to my hands now, if you would.
Oh no, I'm counting out beads. I can't.
Okay, I'm going to put a row of adhesive, a strip of my adhesive, my Hunkydory one, across the top of my card. She was all excited because she has one of those Dexcom meters, and her Aunt Paula sent her decorative tape for her Dexcom meter, which shows, because her Santa suit was sleeveless, so she had little decorative images on her arm that showed when she had her Santa suit on. But Aunt Paula sent her fun decorative tapes.
So which way is this opening?
To the left. Okay. Now, of course, my adhesive is going to show. See, I put the adhesive across the top, but it's blank there, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and cut off my card. And then I'm going to take this border piece we had.
What are you confused with?
Which way this card opening?
It goes like that, just like that.
Like that. I know that. Okay, got it.
I'm going to put this border across the top with some adhesive on it, and that is going to hide my acetate mark. Okay. That looks pretty. Now I'm going to put my topper in here. Be right back making hot chocolate. Good idea, Mary R. Make me some too. Yeah, don't like it. Okay, back to this. I'm going to go ahead and put some foam squares under my ring. I'm going to just do the foam squares, glued flush the foam squares again. Now, if it bothers you having this open, it doesn't bother me at all. But if it bothers you having that open, feel free to put some adhesive right here, because we're going to cover it up with our topper, right? Okay. Of course. This will be our fourth, huh? No pearls on this one.
Does the border go over the top?
But yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
it's hiding your adhesive or your acetate. Okay. Might not need as many cards as I thought. We're actually beginning to make inroads on our supplies here. We'll see what we have enough for. We want the tea, Thelma. Cards are fine too, but we really like the tea. Okay. Let's glue this down, this ring. I think this ring will be okay on the acetate, even though it doesn't have anything to really grip to down there, because it's kind of tucked away from having any, touch there, where it's kind of tucked into the card. Let's go ahead and put a...
No yawning over there.
Wow, you were quick on that, Dennis.
Oh, Roberta's got the right idea. Tea and a card, Thelma. Tea and a card. I need to talk to you after class. I warned you last night that I might have typoed or something, so I'll probably call you after class, Thelma, because I had a typo of some sort. We don't want much, do we, Thelma? I haven't had any of that friendship tea in years. That was just such a fun surprise. Like a big hug in a cup. Okay, now looking for a tag to see if I want one. I do have a happy birthday here. No, I just don't think I do. I want one. So pretty. Okay, this was number 4, 5?
4.
4. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have a little book page to make. We have this pretty piece left that we want to use for sure. I have a couple little tags. What else have I got here? Those are my inserts. I have some layering pieces. And I have this pretty piece left. So I think I see 1, 2, maybe 3 cards as well. It could be 4, maybe 3 though. Let's see. Let's see what we got left to go. This definitely wants to go on here, I think. What right is that? And it's a little over 4 inches, which makes it too big for this page. Okay, let's see. Let's have this, which is pretty. This card's just a little bit misfolded. I'm going to trim that up before I decide what to do. I'm going to go ahead and use this brighter pink on this card instead of mirror board because I think that looks good. So I'm going to cover my card with some bright pink.
Okay.
So we've got this beautiful, adorable scoreable that comes in your kit. I'm going to put that down. Now I'm going to trim this up to fit. I need to trim this just a tiny bit. See that little itty bitty bit of white? Oh, let's see. This goes on the big card there, Margie. Whoops. Or I shove something on top of it. Okay, let's see. I'm going to trim this just a tiny, tiny bit. Yeah, just the littlest bit of white showing. Now, I'm going to look for the direction my butterflies are going.
Okay.
And I'm going to trim this to 3 7/8 by 5 5/8.
Going which way? 5 5/8. Okay, 5 5.
Isn't that pretty together?
That blue.
That's beautiful. And let's see what we have. I have an All My Love. That's gorgeous.
3 7/8 by 5. 3 7/8 plus 5 and
5/8. I'm going to use this little bit of border I have left here. I think. Put that down under my card.
Would it help you to have that back at your desk, Susan?
I'm already losing baubles. Just a little bead. I'll find it later on.
Okay. Let's see.
Flags.
Also, I have a handmade for you. I have flowers, and I have best wishes. Okay. Let's see if I can find anything I'd rather do here. All right. I have this piece I've cut off of already.
Okay, that done. Have I got anything stuck to me?
Put it away. I cut myself a 1-inch strip of this mirror board.
From which size?
From the small one, from one of the small ones, because we cut one already.
Can you go and bring
One of the prior cards lengthwise.
Thank you. I was going to call you Tiffany. Brittany. And I found out how to spell your name right. Woohoo! The 1-inch strip. 1 inch. Oops. And what's going on this? The border?
Okay, I'm going to put this border on the gold Mary we just cut. And then I'm going to put that down on this card. And I might even put another piece under that to make this topper bigger. That's my thought. Let's try this. Let's do this one. Now I'm going to cut. This is going to be 2. Make this 2.5 by 1 3/4.
What's that thing?
And
2.5 by 1 3/4, which is a 2.5.
lengthwise, by 1 3/4. Then I'm going to layer that up on some more mirror board. Liking that. Let's see what that looks like if we move all of this over here.
If it was 2.5. The pink was 2.5, so the other's got to be 2 3/4.
1 3/4. Oh, yeah. Just go a 1/4 of an inch bigger than the other one.
And it gets glued, or
I haven't
you haven't decided?
gotten that far yet. Well, I do like that though. There we go.
Hammer and nail.
Okay,
Get me enough confused then.
now I'm gonna adhere everything down. I'll put some tape flags on here.
What's here? What did you get off here?
The All My Love
Thank you.
and the border strip.
Yeah, I got
Yep, with the border.
strip. The rest of the border strip.
Yeah. Take that out. I'm going to put this one down here. The topper, try the topper without the border under it. I can do that. Let's see what it looks like. Let's try this again. I think I like it better with the big part. It uses more of the vacant space. The other thing I can see we could do if we wanted would be to turn this way and put a different topper on it, which is also an option. I could do that if you prefer that. Okay, gotta have a drink of pop. Okay, here's one choice. We'll call this choice 1. This is choice 2. Kind of like a signpost here. That's All My Love. Which do you prefer, 1 or 2? No, meant just without the strip you just glued down. Oh, well, too late for that. Let's do, need a vote on 1 or 2. This is number 2. This is number 1.
I prefer 2. I'll do mine 2. Oh, we're not using All My Love on that one.
I like
This is 1.
Up and down one. Okay.
This is 2.
Yeah, I like 2. Oh, my love.
Okay, I have 1 vote for number 2. I have 1 vote for number 1. I have 1 vote for number 1. Looking for more votes.
Susan gave you a 2. I gave you a 2. Oh, whatever that one is.
This one's number 2, so that's 3 number 2s,
She
and I
broke
have
it.
2 number 1s. Anybody else want to vote?
You're fired.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Can you believe that?
No. She looks quite sheepish.
Nothing.
What's the matter?
Dennis did it.
I did not.
Okay,
My
number
hand's
2.
over here. You
Oh,
broke
there's
it,
some more
Susan.
1s though. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. What is it? Oh, that fell off. Yeah, we'll fix it.
We'll
Okay, we'll
figure it
fix
out.
Okay. Where were we with 1 or 2? That's
2 breaks up
today's-
the negative space. I think 2's winning.
Okay.
So 2 it is. Using up more of the negative space.
I tend to like symmetrical pieces too, so
Yes, you do.
so that's just me.
I vote for number 3.
Oh, Dennis votes for number 3.
Who asked you, darling? Oh my goodness. I was looking for the other little one of these that I've lost.
There we go.
That's what made me do it. And
Is that what made you do it?
yeah, that's what made me do it.
It wasn't all your strength and might. No.
Dolly did it. The elf made me do it.
The elf made you do it.
Yeah. Oh, goodness me.
Well, you know that's what happens when you touch that elf, because that's what I hear.
Yeah. He's not under there.
You don't say.
That's
Hey,
why
Brittany.
she broke it.
Why don't you go get Ted and put on one of his other outfits?
Did you
They're in the hall closet.
What?
Did you lift this one?
Yeah, that wasn't here when I lost it.
It's probably shifted that way. I can probably find you one. Oh, look
Okay,
at that.
there we go.
Got you one. It's a pink.
Beautiful.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, I want to show you guys these other cards I got because these guys got overlooked last night because I had a batch of mail on my desk I had not seen. I absolutely love this one. And this looks like Amy on the cover of this one, which makes me so happy. This is to
Oh, I remember.
Debbie, Bryce, and family. Have a Merry Christmas. So glad I found your store.
It's upside down.
And my group of craft
It's
friends.
upside down.
This is Love, Pam Hatch.
Oh, okay.
And look at him singing.
Oh, tonsils.
I love that. Fa la 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 la. You know, and look down here at little Amy. There's little Amy.
Oh, yeah.
There she is, little gray Amy. Boy, I loved that dog.
She was
Okay.
good puppy. She didn't pee on everything.
No, she didn't pee on anything. This is from our friend Elsie in Norway, who took the time to handwrite about Norwegian traditions, which I totally and thoroughly enjoyed. Look at that with the little gnome and the horse. Isn't that just so cute?
You know, she had written, and I think that she wrote in
And look
yours.
at the amount of writing. She wrote all of this, and I believe she wrote in multiple cards this way,
She did.
writing about all the traditions in Norway. That was a real blessing, and I loved reading that. Oh, look who's here.
You know what
Look
I
who's
found
here.
amazing is that they prepped for Christmas the night before. So
Yeah.
to have, she said that she was doing hers a
One,
little
hang
bit
on one
early,
second.
But
Lauren.
that's amazing.
This card comes from Jane Corbani. Isn't this just stunning? Oh my gosh. I absolutely love this card. Look at that. How beautiful that gold work is. And a joy to the world inside. Really, really, really beautiful. I'm so sorry I didn't show these last night, guys. Okay, let's see who's here. Who's here to see us on this day?
You licked in my ear.
It's a little Christmas tree, Teddy. Can you sit, please, and let them see that? Oh, yeah. Dig out his treats over here, would you, please? Oh, here, I found him. PB Nanas, can you sit? Look, sit. Can you raise the camera up a little or something?
I don't know why it went to only one. That's interesting.
Teddy. No sound?
Try that.
No sound.
What are you doing, Susan?
Trying to do this one. I've got
Here we go. Here we go. Here, come over here. I want you to look at these guys.
Can
Can
you
you
hear
look?
now?
Can you look? There he is.
Teddy.
I think by taking out the one camera, it took out the sound for a moment. Yep.
Got it back, she said. Got it back.
So that's the answer. I can't hide your little one that goes with your.
There we go. Can you sit? Sit, please. Sit, please. Just take a good look at everybody and say, Merry Christmas. Hey, Teddy,
Yes,
Teddy,
Teddy. Say Merry Christmas.
Teddy, is it?
Hey,
Merry Christmas, guys.
Teddy.
I love you all. Yay, here he
I'm
is.
just getting to it.
My little Christmas boy. Oh, he says, I got this hat on. I don't know what to do with. Okay, he can go back now, Brittany. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you, Ted. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, yes. You got my nose washed, my face washed. Thank you, love. There's my Teddy. All right. Okay, let's see. We finished the card view. All right. Huh?
Why did you like to carry the picture?
Okay. We're going to do this card because look how beautiful this looks when I put it on that. Can you go ahead and put me back down, please? Look how pretty this looks when I put it on the pink. So we're going to make one out of this because that's beautiful. And we have this pretty card left. And I have this beautiful topper from our little book. I may use these together.
You've got some border over there too.
I have some border. Yeah, I have that little piece. Thank you, Brittany. All right. I got a 6x6 here. What would happen if we did this? And we get one of these. We'll put a little border on that, stick that on that card. That could look pretty sweet, I think. What happens if I put this at a diamond, though? That'd be fun. If I take the pink off and just go with the blue. I don't know if it's going to fit, though, but I could trim it down because I do have a little room. Let's try that. Let's try that. Although I do think I like the pink. I think I'll leave the pink.
I think you should too.
Let's cover this card. Looks like we're going to have two more from here. I never really know what we're going to have till I get done. But I think we're going to have two more. Let's put
Oh yes, Roberta, you need the parchment paper. It is beautiful.
That parchment is really, really pretty.
And I will say we're getting very low.
We sold out of the luxury kits, although I do still have enough of the individual toppers that if you really wanted the luxury and didn't get it, if you get a hold of me, I'll make a luxury kit for you out of the toppers. So we can do that. I did that for somebody yesterday. I don't know if Bob's sleeping. We should have Bob come out and say Merry Christmas. See if Bob's sleeping.
Hello?
Hi, you're on the air. Hey, is Dad sleeping? They'd like to say Merry Christmas to him.
I'm not home.
Oh, you're not.
Saving.
Oh, he's shaving. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll see if he's still up and around when we're done. Okay. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay. Let's see what this would look like if we trim this topper down and put this on its side. I think that could be really pretty. So let's trim this down. Hi, Laura. Merry Christmas. Okay, let's take 1/4 of an inch off every side of this.
So we're out of inches. We have 3 more of the parchment.
So I'm taking this to 4.5, basically 4.5 by 4.5. I may still have to trim it just a bit to get it on here.
You broke it, didn't you?
Yes.
Again.
Oh, stop
no,
worrying
don't
about
worry
it.
about it. I'll figure it out.
If I had a Phillips screwdriver, I could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a
It's no
bolt
big
in it.
deal.
Margie's other catchphrase besides put a bird on it is put a bolt in it.
I didn't realize that was a saying. But hey, we can make it one.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this down onto my mirror board. I know usually I use tape on Mary.
As soon as somebody lifts it, it'll be a problem again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put her in the corner. She broke it.
Shush.
Oh, don't worry about it, Susan. It's not. It's fixable. It's absolutely fixable, so don't worry about it.
Stand in
All
the
right.
corner, hands on head.
Dennis is not going to let you get away with anything, is he?
Mutter.
Okay, there we go. We'll put that on there. I'm going to trim these borders close.
We are down to 5 little books and 5 Matt-tastic adorable scoreable out of this set. So
Do we have any parchment left?
We have 3 parchment left, 5 acetate left, and toppers. There are
Wow.
no inserts and no luxury kits at this
Wow.
time.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to center this on this card, and I'm going to clip the edges where they go over.
I know why it's lovely. It's a beautiful kit. I mean, they've just done a gorgeous job with this.
They have. I'm going to glue this down and I'm going to clip off the ends, guys. I think it'll look great. Don't worry. If you don't like mine, don't do yours this way.
That's it.
But I think it's going to work just fine. So I'm going to Center, 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 center. That's pretty good. Making sure I gotta get them centered. Just gonna take my scissors and clip the overages. I like that. And I think this calls for little best wishes. I do have this little handmade for you is going to have to go on the back of one because that's really pretty cute. I think I'm going to go with that. I do like that. Yeah, I'm going with that. All right. We have one card left after this one. I don't know how many that's going to give us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have all of them now?
Yeah, there should be
1, 2,
4, 5.
3,
That should
4,
be
5. Really, we're going to end up with 6. Oh, there was another one hiding there. Okay.
3,
4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to end up with 7 instead of 8, which is cool. That's actually a good number. 7's plenty on a Thursday night.
7 is plenty. You're rocking and rolling it, Debbie.
There we go.
And it is 5:45.
Okay, well, we got time to finish one more card. One more. Okay, Brittany, I can tell you for sure what I'm using now. If you want to grab these, finish your kit.
I have 3 more dimes in my side.
Okay, cool.
How much of the white ribbon would you say that we ended up using? A yard?
Well, I think I had 1.5 yards, and I'll
Yeah.
probably make a bow for this one. So,
Yard?
yeah, I think we could give. I think we only used 2 feet for our 515, I think.
Yes.
So, go ahead and give them. I mean, we have plenty of it. Give them 1.5 yards.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start by putting my acetate down on this pink. Look at how beautiful that is. And then I'm just going to tie a bow around it, and then we'll put a greeting on it, and that's going to be it for this card because I really want to show off this beautiful acetate. So I'm going to put adhesive here and here. I just want to show this off in front of the pink, and then we'll have one each way. They're beautiful. And by putting it on the cardstock, the parchment will be firm enough to allow me to wrap my ribbon around it. If I wanted to save a card blank here, I could very easily just fold this card in half. Maybe I will. Why don't I? Because I'm not using the other pink piece. And it's 5 7/8. I cut it off a full sheet. A little something on it there, but it doesn't show. I'm just going to fold this in half. Now I am showing just a little at the top there. Is there anything I want to do with that? What do I have left? I could use this border. No. Maybe I'll just leave it alone. I may just leave it alone. Or I might. That's too attached to deal with there. Well, I could still cover this with mirror board. If yours is more even than mine, you could just use this as your card. But unfortunately, my vellum is off just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and cover my European A6 with mirror board, cut this one down just a tad, and load it on top there. But I'm still going to put a ribbon on it too. Just to let you know. Now I have 2 packs left, Roberta says. Part of my goal for this winter set is that I just thought everything was so pretty that I wanted to show you how to use the acetate and how to use the parchment paper, because they really are quite beautiful. So nice when done with these sets. Okay, I'm going to trim this up a little bit. I'm going to trim this to 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. There's why I'm off just a little bit on my edge at the top, because I'm over just a little on the bottom. But that's going to be pretty anyway. That's pretty. Okay, let's do these are the tags I have left. I could put the name of the flowers here, which would be really nice. Or I could use this round topper. Which would also be nice. I'm going to put the handmade for you on the back. I kind of like this one. I'm going to tie a 5/1, maybe a 4/5/4. Let's look. Let's see how big this is going to be. I think a 4/5/4 is going to be about right. 4, 5, 4. And come down underneath here. Catch that. There we go. And over here. Oh, why did I just do that? That was not what I intended to do, but I did it now. I just cut that off and I was going to wrap it. That's why I left it loose. Oh, well. If that's the worst thing I do today, it's probably okay. Probably have enough ribbon to redo it. Let me try that. Are you wrapping around?
That's fine.
Yep, that's what I intended to do, Diane. I lost my mind and cut it off. I'm going to try it again. Because I really wanted to wrap it around my card and around the corner. I want to wrap it around this corner, and I want to run a piece of ribbon across this way. Oh. I hope by the time I see you guys again, I'm no longer dizzy. It's getting better. I do believe it's getting better today because I have been able to turn my head this way and that both last night and today. And so that's better. I was still very dizzy when I got up, but I think it's getting better. Okay, now let's try and control ourselves here, Deborah. Let's pull this bow off. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it was pretty, so let's smush it. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna I'm gonna take my bow, I'm gonna turn it upside down. I'm gonna run some ribbon around that thing. As soon as I figure out what I did with my tape. I'm gonna run some ribbon down this. There we go, that looks good. I'll cut this off up here. I'm going to run this ribbon around this side. So Mary R., congratulations. I believe we're in order at this point, right? Wasn't your last day of work yesterday? You are a free woman today, right? I believe she retired effective yesterday. We'll confirm that because who are you going to see on Dancing with the Stars, Selma? It won't be me. Margie. I'll volunteer Margie. Margie's up for it.
No.
Just dare her. She'll do it. She's as much a star as most of the people they have on here. Yes, it was her last day yesterday. Congratulations, Mary R. Time to get that puppy. Woohoo! Thelma says I can see it now.
That would be horrible.
Okay. Oh. There we go. I'm going to put this little tag right in the middle of this card. Kind of looks like a present all wrapped up, doesn't it? Dear hubby has one picked out. What kind? We need all the stats. Wow, that's pretty. We need to know all about this puppy. If you send me a picture and an email, I'll put it in the newsletter. How long before you get him? Him, her? What kind is it? See how nosy I am? I asked Ashley when she went on maternity leave, I said, now I am going to need lots of pictures, okay? If you have a family email or a picture distribution list, I want to be on it. I've gotten wonderful pictures all along of baby. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, German Shepherd, black all over.
Debbie, you've got a thread.
I have a
on the
thread?
bottom.
I sure do.
Just figured it was
I do. I have a thread going right under my ribbon, and now it's
There you go.
fixed.
Whoa.
Perfect.
You like-
Amazing the way you did that.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we just did. I think we're out of materials, guys. I got a half a sheet of this. I think we pretty much used everything else. You can have this one if you want to trim that tail off a little
okay.
extra.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I think we have pretty much used up what we had. We made 7 cards.
Yes, and I got away without having to do any more pearls.
No more pearls.
I
think
passed
that would
them
really
back,
be good with
notice.
extra pearls on it.
Yeah, Susan says it'd be so much better with extra pearls.
Yeah.
You're sitting far enough away, she can't
Yeah.
strike you.
No,
The
but
camera's in the way.
however, I cannot go downstairs and get any of the things that she wants.
Oh,
in the purchasing
dear.
process.
Oh dear, Susan.
Oh. Pretty please, Margie. Pretty please.
Well, you know, we have a lot of fun around here. What can I say?
Yeah, I love breaking things. I mean,
Okay, let's take a look at our cards for today. I'm
Yeah.
quite pleased. Pretty good for Disney cards, I gotta say. Here we go. We have this one. I have this one. 2. We have this big pretty one. 3. This still looks like it needs something, and I do believe I have something left over. Let's see what we have. I have one of these plant stakes. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. What do I have left here? This kind of just looks like it needs something, doesn't it? Is it one of them? Let me borrow your bow back, Susan. I'll make you another one.
oh, it's all right.
And let me
I
see.
trimmed him up.
Is it maybe a tag? 2, maybe?
Pearls.
It could be pearls.
It could be.
I do like this.
And we've already established that I'm not getting Susan anything out of the store. So
Pearls it is.
So I hang this one down from there. Here's my choices. There's that. I actually kind of like the ribbon there.
Yeah, I like the bow.
You know, I'd like even better something that was darker colored. What do we got? So we can make
Darker
15. How about the pink on the bottom row, on the 3rd row? You have several
This
of
one,
those.
the
Yeah.
Feathered.
Yeah. How about
Got
that?
feathered, or I've got the 1/8 inch.
Let's do the feathered. We're going to make a pink bow.
Okay.
Here we are. We're finishing off, and I'm going to make another one. Another bow, because this really needs something, don't you
It
think? It
does.
needs something pink up here.
Yes.
While Margie's cutting that, let me show you the others. Here we go.
How much do you want of it?
This one. You know, I think that for 3/8 inch, 2 feet should do it, I think. We have this one. And we have this one on the messy table. There. Oops, there you can't see them all anyway. Let's bring them back. And then we're going to put another bow on this one. Let's get a bow maker out here. It's just going to be a small bow, but I think it'll be pretty. Susan's going to need one too.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Working on it.
All right. Let's do a 515, which I think we can still do out of this little ribbon. We'll find out.
Don't lose that. It's essential. Brittany.
Is this just 2 feet?
You can.
Thank you. That's the essential bit for under there.
Okay.
That's because you broke it.
You did.
I didn't
I
touch
saw you do
Oh.
it.
Children.
I didn't do it.
The DL's your favorite? You know, I love that DL card. I just could not cut that piece of paper. It just didn't seem right to cut that off short. Let's see how this looks. Oh, see, now look. That's just right up there. See there?
Yeah.
I'm going to put that there. Yes, I am, because that's just the right color for there. It needed something greater than the white.
Yeah. We're gonna have to pull more of these out of inventory to cut 'em.
Okay, there we go. That's it. There we go. 7 cards.
Woo.
This one's not showing. Let's move it over here. There we go. Oh, can't go that way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 cards, 2 hours. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I think that's going to be about it for tonight, friends and neighbors. Brittany's putting the kits up for Saturday and
For
for...
Saturday,
No,
'cause it's
no.
Christmas.
No, I meant last Saturday.
Oh, okay.
For last Saturday and today. And that will be 4 kits available. Next week, we're going to continue on the same theme. And we are going to make, that's what we didn't make. Whoops.
The card, the book one.
I didn't make the little book
Yes,
card.
you
Yes, I
did. You
did.
did
Yes, I
too.
did. I
You
used it
did.
right. It's the
The
one I trimmed
butterfly?
off. This one.
Mhm.
I did make the little book card. It was this
Yeah.
one. So, that is going to be it for tonight. Next week, we're going to do a number of cards out of the little book. And we'll use some different techniques with little book pages for fun and interest. In the meantime, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. You guys are a blessing to us. We love and appreciate that you guys support our little family business, and we love all our friends out here and our live stream. You guys have a blessed Christmas, every one of you, and know that you are loved. We will see you next Wednesday for What's New Wednesday. And in the meantime, I'm going to say stay safe and good night, Gracie.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. It's more inclusive, people.
Thank you. Happy holidays. Good job.